Hey, what's up? It's Minnie Scarlett, and welcome to my bed. It is unmade. Oh my god. Okay. Sorry, I don't make my bed. Alright, so we have a few questions from my good friend, FantomHoney. Very smart, beautiful girl. Love her. My window is open because the heater has just been going crazy, and you know, that New York ambient, cars honking, people yelling, fuck out of here, you know, all of that vital to my vibe. How am I? I'm good. Oh, it says how old are you? I just turned 27 October 4th. I'm a Libra. Now that I live in New York, I get to see the leaves actually changing. Where are you from originally? Born and raised in California. What made you explore further into strains of cannabis, and how did the effects help improve the quality of your life? I actually, in high school, was not much of a stoner. I didn't start using cannabis like actually regularly until I was probably like 18. Maybe 18. That's when I really started getting bad anxiety. Like, I always kind of had physical anxiety. Once I graduated high school, it really started becoming more than just physical anxiety. It started becoming like a circumstantial thing. Things that you can't really like work off. I quickly found out that when I was stressed out, I wasn't sleeping and I wasn't eating the same as I would otherwise. So I started using edibles. It was just edibles. I wasn't really smoking like that. And I remember, like, me and my boyfriend at the time, neither of us were like stoners, but we were like, yeah, okay, like, let's start smoking weed, you know, after we started using edibles like every night. Okay, like, I am allowed to relax. I'm allowed to, you know, chill out. It sounds really funny to people who don't actually smoke or need it. Oh, you mean the munchies? But yes, the munchies. I'm even just a little bit nervous. Like, I can't sleep and I can't eat. Those are the first signs for me. And I don't even have to be that nervous for them to just kind of like start getting irregular. I heard you were on the TV show Sons of Anarchy. What was that like as an acting experience? It was really cool. It wasn't like the most challenging role. It was I was like a junkie. I was supposed to be like high on heroin or opiates or something like that. So I had a scene with Chibs and Jax, and if you watch the show at all, those are two of the main characters. I was in like the final season, and I'm in my pimp's house, like, I don't know, like doing a puzzle, or Jax and Chibs come in and like save the day, and you know, they throw him out of a window and all this shit. And so I actually get a few speaking lines. I feel like I won a sweepstakes. I actually had to audition and I got the part, but then it felt like a sweepstake. Then I got paid also. It was honestly a very cool experience. Definitely like top 10 things that happened to me in LA. Would you say your adult content sales have increased during the pandemic? Honestly, when that stimulus check hit, you know what I mean? A lot of people were trying to stimulate themselves and the economy at the same time, and I am really, really, really thankful for it. My OnlyFans and adult content and stuff like that has been the reason why I haven't had to be stressed during the pandemic, at least financially. Comedy was on pause for a really long time. Production in general paused for a very long time. The stuff that was pandemic proof that really helped me was my adult content sales. Blessing. So it sounds hilarious to call it a blessing, but you can always trust that there is a man out there who wants to watch some porn. Is sour diesel considered a retro strain to young smokers? What comes to mind when I think of like retro strains and sour diesel? Sorry, I'm playing with my hair. Blue Dream. So before sour diesel and Blue Dream, I feel like there was just weed. You know what I mean? Like buying a little dub sack of weed. It was just weed. And then eventually when it kind of morphed into something else, it was, oh, I got sour diesel. Oh, I got, you know, Blue Dream. Those are like the two first strains that I remember personally. I know there are other ones. What are your favorite strains and why? Most often I'm smoking an indica. So sometimes straight sativas or the wrong sativa will just, there's anxiety and then there's like hella anxiety, right? So I like things high in CBD content, because things high in CBD content are good for anxiety, eating, all the things that I kind of use it for, and pain management. Purples tend to be high in CBD, And the high is just a little different. It's kind of like a body buzz. I don't know, just gotta try it. And as far as in sativas, I really like Jack Herrera. And Jack Herrera is like, I guess also, I don't want to say a retro strain, but an OG strain. And I don't mean OG like an actual OG strain of weed. I mean OG like it's been around for a long time. May I ask, what is your talent or hobbies? I like to make things pretty, so most of the things that I'm good at have to do with that. So like I've worked as a makeup artist and set dressing. I have done like help with photo shoots, doing stuff like that. So there's things like visual arts that it's not like my passion, but it is something that I enjoy. And yeah, I play guitar, I sing. I don't call myself a singer or a musician, but I do play guitar and I sing a lot. So at what age did you discover the awesomeness of weed? Probably when I was like 13 or 14, but I didn't use it regularly. Like I think I had a few months where I was just like, woo, you know. I had one friend and we would go to her house, and like my parents liked her family, so I could spend the night there. And then of course if I had a safe place I could stay the night, then it was cool. Otherwise I would probably get anxiety. After that little time with her, I didn't really hang out with her as much. So then anytime that I would smoke weed, I would then just feel weird. Like I don't know when it happened, but I would just get hella anxiety. What got you interested into tattoos? Honestly, girls, everyone looks hella good with tattoos. Alternative looking girl. I was really into like that suicide girl aesthetic when I was in high school. I got my first tattoo when I was like 16. A lot of like my hair transformations, my piercings, my tattoo choices, like all of that was like rebellion. And yeah, that's really cliche, but it's true. When kids feel, all right, so my phone died. Basically I was saying, when kids feel like they don't have much choice and stuff, they start changing the things that they do have power in. So that was my hair, my makeup. I was always interested in expressing yourself in different ways. Put words on your body, that seems to be like a very, you don't have to say anything, it's just there, people can see it. And also just aesthetically it looked so beautiful to me. To this day I still think tattoos are so beautiful. I think shit is pretty. Like I said, I'm really like, I'm a Libra, so I really appreciate like beauty and harmony and balance, and I just try and find all of that in every aspect of my life. I think that might be it. That might be the last question. Cool. All right. Well, thank you for coming and watching me. Have a good day, stay safe, and wear a mask.